And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air. For it repenteth me that I made them at all. All right. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with God. So Noah also walked with God, just like Enoch, and he was perfect in his generations, which is proof that Adam was perfect, which is proof that Adam and Eve were perfect. Because the first Chinese is not perfect in his generations. The first Edomite is damn sure not perfect in his generations, but Noah is perfect. That's really going into the generations, but that also is an implication as to how God regards his sons. And Noah begot 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth also was corrupted before God, and the earth was filled with violence. So there's a lot of corruption, a lot of violence. Cain's children, the Rephaim, which is giants, and they were giants of giants. Not getting into it, but just touching on it. All right. Okay. And God looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. Okay. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Okay. He said, I will destroy them with the earth. In the English, it's translated exactly as it is in the Hebrew. I will destroy them with the earth. So the earth was also destroyed by God. The earth was also changed. He wanted to remake the earth, but start all over and create a new kind of man. A different state, a new reality. When you live for 1,000 years and you wicked, that's a lot of wickedness, man. That's a lot of wickedness. That's just 1,000 years of evil. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing to see. Maybe, God wanted to just, I ain't gonna try to even get into it. Okay, make thee an ark. Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Room shalt thou make in the ark, and shalt pitch it within and without with pitch. So the Lord told him to make him an ark. Of course, making an ark was not that big a deal, which is a sign that the first world was highly technologically advanced. And the boat was the most advanced vehicle built until the Titanic, and the Lord sunk it. Fuck you, crackers. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. Okay? So the Lord wanted to destroy everybody that was under the breath of heaven. I'm sorry. Everybody that the Lord gave life to. Basically, he gave the breath of life to Adam. He didn't give no breath of lives to the other nations. So this is another reason why the world was destroyed completely. That because there was no savior for the Adamites. You understand? All Adamites that sinned was subject to die. Noah was perfect. Noah walked with God. So only Noah and his 3 sons was able to live. So that probably was another reason why only 8 people survived the flood. Of course, it doesn't actually say that, so I'm not going to put that out there. But Noah was the only one on the earth that was worthy to live. Everybody else sinned. The the Adamites were not excused for their actions, and they really knew better. I mean, they were super intelligent, super strong. I mean, you know, their flesh wasn't weak like how ours is. They really had more control, and they still chose to do wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just skip to Genesis chapter 7, verse 4. For yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and every living substance that I have made will I destroy from off the face of the earth. And why did God want to destroy everything? Because the whole earth was under a whole different gravity, a whole different set of physics. So he basically destroyed everything. See, there was a reason why everything was completely and totally wiped out. Because I believe that God was going to recreate the earth, and the very physics of the earth was going to be different. The archaeology brings it out strong that Atlantis, the first world, was not just a place that was technologically advanced. The goddamn environment was different. Okay? So everything in this old world had to go, including the people. On top of that, the Adamites were not excused for their actions, so it's a very large possibility that Adam and his sons had to be punished for their actions. Okay? And Noah did according unto all that the Lord commanded him. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of the waters was upon the earth. You know what I mean? Genesis chapter 7, verse 18. And the waters prevailed and were increased greatly upon the earth, and the ark went upon the face of the waters, and the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered. 15 cubits upward did the waters prevail, and the mountains were covered. Okay. Now the word 15 in this particular verse, Genesis chapter 7, verse 20, that word 15 shouldn't even be there. We don't know how large how tall the waters were. The water says that all the mountains were covered, so you could just consider it to be miles high. You know, and the flood wasn't really a flood. It was a super earthquake that should have just destroyed the earth. The water that was under the earth flooded the whole earth. The water got up into the upper atmosphere of the earth and cooled off a lot of the atmosphere. The steam went up into the atmosphere. Okay? Because the earth was hot as brass, the steam coalesced into water. And the steam came down as water. And a lot of the atmosphere was released into outer space, weakening the Earth's surface with the sun's radiation. A lot of gravity was released and dissipated because of the loss of water and the loss of magma. The Earth should have really exploded anyway, you know. But you know, with the Lord holding on to the Earth, it was just a flood.